Hello everyone, Mikey and JJ here, and today we're going to be escaping from rooms. Each room will have its own puzzle, and we'll need to solve them to move on to the next room. We'll need to use our mental abilities and other skills to escape. Are you ready, Mikey?
Yes, I'm ready, JJ. Here's our first room. It looks like we just need to take the keys from the table and use them to open the door. Let's try that. Great! That was easy. Let's move on.
Yes, it wasn't difficult. What's in the next room? We just need to press these two buttons here. Oh no, I was wrong. We just need to press the green button and then the door will open. Great, let's move on, Mikey.
So, here we need to walk past these lasers and then we'll get to the next door. It's not difficult. Wow! And here we have a math problem. 77 minus 10 is... That's 67. 6, 7. Heh.
Yes, that was a very simple task. Here, we just need to go through this crack and we'll end up here. Great, that wasn't difficult at all. So far, the rooms have been very easy. Wow, there seems to be a small maze here. Let's get through it without any trouble.
This maze is a little confusing, but that's okay. We'll explore it a little and find our way out. We got through the previous rooms in just a couple of seconds, so this one shouldn't take much longer. Great, I think I found the exit.
Yes, that wasn't difficult. And here, we have a little parkour challenge. We need to jump to that door and not fall into this pit, and then we'll be able to get through this room. Okay, great. That wasn't difficult at all. In the next room, the task seems even easier. We just need to press these two levers and then we'll be able to move on. Let's do it.
Awesome! Wow, the parkour seems more difficult in this room, and we have to jump up. I think we can still do it, even though it's harder, because we have excellent parkour skills. We can do this, JJ. Great! Wow, we have to jump over these lasers here. They seem harder than last time. Let's get through this quickly.
We did it. Looks like we're pretty good at speedrunning these rooms. We're good, but this is just the beginning. There may be more difficult rooms ahead. Look, Mikey, here you have to keep jumping over this black hole to get to the next door. It's a little tricky, it pushes me back, but okay, we manage this task too. So, in the next room, you have to walk carefully across the bridge and avoid the spikes.
Great! Oh, those lasers again. There seem to be a lot of them in these rooms, but we've dealt with them before and know how to jump over them. The main thing is not to accidentally touch a piece of one of those lasers, otherwise you'll have to go through the room again. Okay, that wasn't difficult. Look, there's some kind of box in this room. Looks like we need to move it to that wall.
Great! We've done that too, Mikey. So, is there a disappearing bridge in this room? We need to remember what this bridge looks like so that we can cross to the other side of the room using the invisible bridge. That doesn't seem too difficult either. So let's get through this room quickly. Great! Wow, why is this room so dark? Looks like we need to enter some kind of special code at the door.
I need to enter the code on the door, but where can I find it? For some reason, I can't find the door code. I think I should look around this room for some clues. It's very dark here, but I think I can find something that will help me move on. It seems I'm not the only one with this problem, but I think I found the code. Great. Now I can move on.
Great job, Mikey. We've already caught up with the others in passing through so quickly. Now we need to keep up the pace and try to get through the next rooms just as quickly. I can't wait to find out what's next. Wow, it looks like there's another math puzzle waiting for us in this room. Let's take a look. 55 plus 55 equals 110. It's not difficult at all.
Yes, these math puzzles are not difficult at all, JJ. And in this room, it seems we need to press the right combination of buttons on the floor to move on. Which one is the right one? We just need to try all the possible combinations, and then we'll find the right one. Great! We've done that too. Now we have to press the code buttons again. It seems like these colors on the wall mean something.
Yes, we just had to look at the colors on the wall and the colors of the numbers to guess the correct code. Great, we just have to go through here, nothing complicated. Okay, and this room is littered with all kinds of stuff. Apparently we need to find something specific in this room to get to the next one. Well, let's look for it. I think we'll get through this room quickly too.
So, it seems seems we found the burger. That's what we needed to move on to the next room. But why a burger? How strange. But okay. The main thing is that we were able to move on to the next room. It wasn't difficult. So, in this room, we need to move the balls on the floor so that they roll into the holes that match the colors of these balls. Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it. But these balls seem very heavy. They are very difficult to move, so it takes a long time to get across this room. But I hope we won't be stuck here for long. Okay, Mikey, move that ball to the right place, and then we'll be fine. There are other people here too, and it seems they don't understand how to do it right, but we managed.
So, this is a rather complicated puzzle in this room. Some kind of screens with buttons. What do we need to do here? And there are some emojis on these screens too. I think we need to press the right buttons that match the emojis on the other wall, or something like that. For now, I'll just keep pressing buttons. I hope I'm thinking in the right direction.
Yes, you're thinking in the right direction, Mikey. We've almost made it through this room. Just a little bit more and we'll be done in no time. Great, this was harder than the previous puzzles. What do we need to do in this room? There's a pile of sand in the middle of the room. I think we need to take the shovel on the table and dig through the pile of sand to see what's there.
Yes, let's dig through this mountain of sand with shovels, JJ. Wow, there was a code written on the floor under this mountain of sand. It seems to be a door code, and we just need to enter it to get to the next level. It's not difficult. Let's do it quickly. I wonder what's in the next room? Lasers again?
Yes, there are lasers again, but this time they are moving. But in reality, this does not complicate the situation much because they are arranged in a very simple pattern. Therefore, we just need to calculate the timing of the laser movement and move at the right time. Then we will easily do it. Excellent, that was easy. Wow, this room is really big. It's not just a simple parkour course with some puzzles.
Great, just a couple more jumps and we'll do it. Awesome, that wasn't hard. So what do we need to do here? At first glance, it's just an empty room. What's the mystery here? Maybe there are secret passages in the walls that we need to go through to get to the next room.
Yes, you're right. And in these passages, there are levers to open the next door. I've already found one, but it seems that's not enough. Apparently, there are several passages here that you need to enter to get to the next room. Let's do it quickly, Mikey. But it seems it's not that simple. Where is the other passage to activate the lever there?
Great! You found the next lever. Okay, now let's just go to the next room. It's full of junk. What should we do here? Maybe we should stop exploring these rooms for today and continue next time. What do you think, JJ?
You're right. So to be continued. Hello, everyone. Mikey and JJ here. And today, we're in for an incredible adventure. We're going to battle various monsters in different locations. After that, we'll get some cool items and try to move on. Are you ready, Mikey?
Yes, I'm ready, JJ. I can't wait for these incredible battles. And here come our first opponents. I think we'll deal with them quickly. Take that. Ha! It's not that hard. But it looks like the boss is waiting for us ahead. And that's going to be really tough.
Here comes the boss. Hey there, giant spider. We'll take care of you now. Okay, I need to defeat him with my sword. He really is much stronger than the previous enemies. Never mind, I'm sure we can beat him. He's so strong. This is really hard. But we can't give up.
Oh no, he's getting away. After him, JJ. Oh no! It looks like he's gone. Now we have to go after him. But he's gone too far. We'll have to deal with the other enemies until we find him. We can also get a lot of upgrades from these battles. Maybe they'll help us defeat him. Because it was kinda tough just now. I'm not even sure we could have beaten him.
Look, it seems we've stumbled into his minions' territory. We need to deal with them, Mikey. We're in for a battle that's not too difficult, but not too easy either. There are quite a lot of enemies here, clearly more than there were in that first room. But I think we'll deal with them quickly. At least, I hope so. we'll definitely be able to do it.
We're doing pretty well, and it seems like we're starting to see improvements. That's great! We're still at a low level, but soon we'll be getting high-level items. That way, we'll definitely be able to defeat the spider boss at the end. Great! It looks like we've cleared this level. Let's move on. And here they are again.
Now we just need to keep pushing forward. With each level, the enemies become more difficult and more numerous, but our equipment also gets better. Now it all depends on how skilled we are. We need to show them that we are better than them and earn our victory. So don't hold back, show off your skills to the max so that we can raise our level and defeat everyone in our path.
Yes, JJ, we definitely have the skills we need. We're masters at this kind of rogue stuff. Some pathetic noobs are no match for us. We'll show them. There's not much left on this level. Great. Looks like we figured it out here. Let's move on, JJ.
Here comes the first serious opponent on our way. He's alone, but he seems very strong. Let's show him what we're capable of, Mikey. Now we just need to overwhelm him with a barrage of blows and work together. After all, he's alone, and there are two of us. Together, we can perform various combo attacks and confuse him. He definitely won't be able to keep track of two opponents at once.
Great! We defeated this boss, JJ. We managed to beat him and seem to have gotten some rare loot. Awesome! Now we need to move on. Further ahead, we'll encounter more low-level enemies, but there are a lot of them. Don't forget to dodge, JJ. It's not certain that we'll have a chance to heal before the next level, so we need to lose as little HP as possible here. It seems like we're doing pretty well. Our teamwork has reached a new level, JJ.
Yes, it seems we're done here. Look, after winning, we are offered a choice of upgrades. What should I take? There are 3 useful upgrades here, but I can only take one. If I think about it, the most important thing for me right now is attack speed. So I'll take the 10% attack speed increase. Great, I think that will be useful. You take something too, Mikey, and let's move on.
I'm done here, JJ. I agree with you. Let's move on. It seems we're not far from the boss. We have a tough battle ahead of us. For now, let's just defeat these low-level enemies and upgrade our weapons. I think we'll do great, JJ. There are so many of them, but that's okay. We'll take care of everyone here now.
Yes, we're going to defeat everyone here now. The last upgrade increased my attack speed, so now it's even easier for me to deal with enemies. I can swing my sword very quickly. Look! Everything is going great, and even this crowd of enemies can't defeat us. Well, I think it's time to move on, Mikey.
Yes, let's keep going, JJ. It looks like the spider boss is waiting for us ahead. I'm nervous, but I'm ready to fight him. I'm sure we can do it with our current upgrades. Well, here we are again, Monster Spider. Now you can't get away from us. Show him what you've got, JJ.
Is that all you've got, you pathetic spider monster? We'll definitely defeat you. Mikey, we need to work together. We need to attack together now. And then you'll have to distract him so I can deliver the final crushing blow. If everything goes according to plan, we'll defeat him. Great! Take that, Spider!
Great! We did it! We defeated that giant spider! Awesome! Your last blow was incredible, JJ! That was really cool! Now let's keep going. I don't think it's over yet. We still have a long way to go.
Yes, you're right, Mikey. We still have a long way to go. So where will we end up now? Wow. Looks like there's another bunch of weak enemies here, and there are a lot of them. But wait, they seem to have gotten stronger. We need to be careful with them, Mikey. But otherwise, we'll do the same thing we did last time. Let's hit them with a barrage of blows and watch their movement so we can dodge in time. After all, we've also become much stronger than we were before. Let's show them, Mikey.
Yes, we just need to remember how we did it before, and then everything will work out. We just need to do what we know how to do, and everything will be fine. Now we just have to destroy these enemies as quickly as possible. I can't wait to fight the boss, but it seems like we still have a long way to go. Awesome! We defeated them! Now let's move on! New enemies await us!
We quickly defeat these low-level enemies again, and now all we have to do is defeat them all as quickly as possible. Each time they become stronger and stronger, just like us. But we have something important that they don't have. That's our mastery skill. Our enemies can't even dream of having a skill like ours. After all, the two of us managed to defeat such a huge crowd of enemies. We also have incredible teamwork. We do everything very smoothly, Mikey.
Yes, JJ. I've also noticed that our teamwork has improved significantly. Now we can do things together that we couldn't do before. We dodge and defend each other correctly. We also perform combo attacks and counterattacks perfectly. Now that we have so many opportunities thanks to various improvements, it feels even better. Let's show them, JJ.
There are quite a few strong enemies at this level, but they can't even take away a little bit of our HP. It seems like we've leveled up a lot. It looks like there's a boss waiting for us in the next room, so I suggest we deal with these enemies as quickly as possible. I really want to get to the boss as fast as I can and take him down.
Great! Looks like we're done here! Let's grab the loot and move on. Wait a minute, is that the same boss?